Perlite is perhaps one of our most versatile soilless media choices that we have available to hydroponic growers here in Florida. It's originally mined as an ore material, and one of the more popular places that it comes from is actually the country of Greece. There's a little bit that's also mined in the southwestern part of the United States. And the material in the ore form is heated at very high temperatures, and then the moisture that's trapped inside that ore expands and it pops like popcorn, so that we end up with several different types or grades of horticultural perlite that we can use. This is what the ore originally looks like. It almost looks like kitty litter and is about the weight of kitty litter. And this is the material that is shipped into the United States to the perlite processors for them to superheat and expand into the horticultural product that we use. In this case, after it's expanded, we end up with what's called a horticultural regular grade, and it includes all of the various size particles that result from that expansion, from extra coarse to very fine and even down to dust. And what we've been able to have in the industry is that the processors are able to screen out various sizes so that a particular grower could actually request only the very finest of the materials, including perhaps some of the dust, and also the very coarsest and only the coarsest material if someone were interested in using that. For our hydroponic growers, the regular grade has served us very well. Sometimes the finest grades are difficult to use in our culture because they tend to stream out of the drainage slits or holes in the containers or bags that we use. But the versatility of perlite also makes it a popular ingredient in our peat-based mixes. In this case, a mixture of peat, pine bark, and perlite are used in a high-grade peat-based mix that's used in horticulture uses, not only in hydroponics. But the perlite regular material can be used in containers. In this case, this is one of the vertical pots that stack on top of one another, and we've had excellent success with perlite as the only ingredient in these vertical towers. In addition to using something like pure perlite, we could come up with a mix that would be appropriate for that individual grower, depending on the crop that he or she is growing in that system. The way that perlite really got started in Florida in the mid-1990s was through the use of the lay-flat bag culture. When it first started, the perlite, because it's a locally available product here in Florida, it became a more cost-efficient alternative to other products that were being used previously. So it is an excellent material and does provide some economies, and at one time was the #1 choice of our Florida hydroponic growers in using perlite in lay-flat bags, and is still one of the most popular soilless medias used in our Florida hydroponic industry today.